Logan, getting used to a new program, how difficult is that? And especially this one that does things a little bit differently sometimes on the floor?
Well, I feel like with the coaching staff I'm around and the teammates I have, it's actually been a lot easier than I thought it would be. I think coming from Texas to West Virginia has been totally complete different environment, but the people that I'm surrounded by make it a lot easier and actually make me happy to be here every day.
Systems? Is systems a lot different than what you've done in the past?
Yeah, I would definitely say coming here was a lot more intense, but I feel like, again, like I said, my coaches, we've worked really well together, so have my teammates, so it's been a learning curve, but I think I'm adapting really well.
Having that familiarity with the Big 12, how big is that for you? And just adapting to the new system, but knowing the league so well.
Yeah, I think I'm really excited to be on like another end of a different team in the Big 12, especially like a winning team. So I'm really excited for that aspect. And then I think my experience will definitely kick in once we get there, just because like I know the lay of the land, I know the teams and their system. So I think it will be really good for me coming into a different type of system and then also having that experience.
Besides the wins and losses, what's usually the difference between a team that wins and a team that doesn't always win, in your opinion?
For me, a big thing I'll say is discipline and paying attention to the little things. I think here you're definitely, the standard is you're going to do the little things, you're going to do them great, and everybody's going to hold you to that, whereas at a different school, you may be able to skip out on the small details, whereas here you really have to hone in on the details and perfect the simple things.
So accountability, I guess, is a big part of it, you would think?
Yes, sir, I'd say that, yeah, accountability.
You have a unique perspective because you played against this defense. So what's it like when you're on the other side? We always think the opposing team just goes, oh, no, I don't want to see Quinterly or Harrison or whatever. What's it truly like when you're facing it?
I mean, being on the opposite end of it, you spend like the whole week prepping for it, and then you get in it and you're here in the Coliseum, and it's just completely different when you're actually, under that pressure. And so that's something I always commended West Virginia on, and so I'm really excited to now be a part of it and, take my defensive prowess and add it into the system.
Did that play a role when you come here, wanting to play in that style, that pace?
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. I always, West Virginia was probably like, my favorite team to watch on the outside of the Big 12. And so I think I was really excited whenever I got the call. And I kind of, the gears were already turning in my head, and I came to this decision pretty quickly.
Bang, I fit in this. I can play in this style.
Absolutely. I think I definitely fit here.
Mm-hmm.
Texas to West Virginia, just lifestyle-wise. It's been a warm summer here, but is it Texas people just look at this and laugh? Or?
I mean, coming from Texas, it's very flat. So here it's very hilly. I think my car has had to get to adjusted to that. I always feel like, I'm like, can I even go up that hill? Can my car be that vertical? So I think I'm getting used to it, and I'm enjoying it. It's very pretty here. I'll say that it's very, very pretty. The weather, I heard it's raining more this summer than it has in the past, but I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait for the snow.
Oh, I don't want it to snow. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm not ready for that.
You grew up in Houston?
Yes, sir.
So that's a long ways from Lubbock, though, right?
Yeah,
I mean, so you had a long drive if you were going back and forth.
Yeah, from Lubbock to Houston is 8 hours, and then from West Virginia to Houston is 20 or 21 hours. So yeah, I'm never making that drive. I did it once coming here. It'll never happen again.
What they say about Lubbock, right? You could sit on your porch and watch your dog run away for miles and miles and miles.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate, honestly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.